Cultural relativism is the view that there are no universal truths in ethics, meaning that there is no absolute moral standard for judging an action as good or bad, right or wrong. This is because morality, according to this view, is culture-bound. It is one's culture that determines whether one's action, at least in that particular culture or society, is good or bad. And since there are many different cultures around the world, it follows that there are also many different moralities. Each society has its own moral beliefs and practices, some of which, if not all, may not be shared by other societies. What is considered right by one culture may not be considered so by another, and vice versa. Take for example Herodotus's account of the Calations, an ancient Indian tribe, who believed that eating the body of their dead ancestors was good, while the ancient Greeks considered cremation as the proper way of disposing the dead. One day, King Darius of Persia asked some Greeks and Calations who were in his court what it would take for each of them to try the other's burial practice. Disgusted, both the Greeks and Calations thought it was horrible to do such a thing. Now, because there is no universal moral standard, cultural relativism considers all cultures and moralities as equal. No one culture and morality is correct, wrong, superior, or inferior to another. It is therefore wrong, according to this view, to judge the beliefs and practices of other cultures, especially using our own standards, a practice known as ethnocentrism. Instead, we should strive to understand them on their own terms and adopt an attitude of tolerance. That the Calations ate the bodies of their dead ancestors is therefore, following cultural relativism, equally good and right as the Greeks' cremation of theirs, at least in and according to their respective cultures. Neither of them should judge the other's practice as wrong or inferior. Rather, they should try to understand each other from their proper cultural context and be tolerant towards each other.